Hey there, young explorers. Welcome back to our science channel. Today, we're diving into a super cool and super hot topic: temperature. What is it? Why do we feel hot or cold? And how do we measure it? Stick around till the end to become a temperature expert. Temperature tells us how hot or cold something is. But technically, it's the measure of how fast the particles inside a substance are moving. When particles move faster, the temperature goes up and it feels hot. When particles move slower, the temperature goes down and it feels cold. So, when you touch ice, the particles are moving slowly. When you touch a hot cup of tea, the particles are moving quickly. We feel temperature because heat travels from hotter objects to colder ones. For example, if you touch the metal of a swing on a sunny day, the heat moves to your hand and it feels hot. If you touch ice, your body heat moves into the ice and your hand feels cold. That's how your skin senses temperature. Temperature affects almost everything in our daily lives, such as weather, cooking, body temperature, the working of machines, and the growth of plants and animals. Even water changes with temperature. Cold water turns into ice when it's below 0 degrees Celsius. Warm water remains liquid while high heat turns water into vapor at 100 degrees Celsius or more. We measure temperature using a tool called a thermometer. There are many types of thermometers. A clinical thermometer is used for measuring human body temperature. A laboratory thermometer is used for experiments. A digital thermometer is modern and electronic, while a weather thermometer measures outside temperature. Temperature is measured in different units. The three most common are Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. Celsius is often used in India, Europe, and most of the world. Fahrenheit is primarily used in the United States. Kelvin is mainly used in scientific studies and space research. Here are some important points. Normal human body temperature is around 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperature can change the state of matter. Ice, which is solid, melts into water, which is liquid, when heated. Water boils and becomes steam, which is gas, when it's heated more. Steam can cool down to water again, and water can freeze into ice when cooled. Temperature controls many things around us, from weather patterns to how food is cooked. Our body always tries to stay at 37 degrees Celsius. If body temperature rises due to illness, that's called fever. Doctors use clinical thermometers to check if our temperature is normal, which is why temperature is so important for health. Meteorologists, or weather scientists, measure temperature to predict various weather conditions like heat waves, cold waves, rain, and snowfall. Temperature helps to decide what clothes to wear, if crops will grow properly, and when storms might happen. Did you know the hottest ever recorded temperature on Earth was 56.7 degrees Celsius in Death Valley, USA? The coldest ever recorded temperature on Earth was minus 89.2 degrees Celsius in Antarctica. The core of the Sun is about 15 million degrees Celsius, and liquid nitrogen is minus 196 degrees Celsius, super cold. Temperature is everywhere, and it's often extreme. Let's quickly revise what we learned today. Temperature tells us how hot or cold something is, and it depends on how fast particles move. We measure it using thermometers, and common temperature units are degrees Celsius, degrees Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. Temperature affects weather, our health, cooking, machines, and nature. Thanks for watching, Science Explorers. If you enjoyed learning about temperature, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And comment below what the temperature in your city is today. Is it hot, cold, or just perfect? See you in the next video. Stay curious and keep learning.